So in the last class, we were talking about simple squamous epithelium that we have finished yesterday. Now you can also interact with me, no problem at all. Okay. So here today we are going to talk about the till yesterday simple columnar epithelium also completed. Today I am going to start with the stratified epithelium. Okay, so as I have told you, the epithelial tissue are of two types, simple epithelium and compound epithelium. So there are the two type of epithelial tissues are there. In the simple epithelium, we have seen that okay, simple epithelium means what? Single layer of cell. Second is what? Compound epithelium. Under the compound epithelium, there are the two types of cells are coming, stratified, two type of epithelium are coming, stratified epithelium and transitional epithelium. Here, stratified and transitional both are what? Multi-layer of cells. They are not made up of one layer of cell, but the only difference is what? There is no basement membrane below the transitional epithelium. Hence, the stretchability of transitional epithelium is more as compared to the stretchability of stratified epithelium. Clear or not? Okay. So here, my voice is clear. Please reply.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So here first we are going to talk about stratified squamous epithelium. Okay, for before that, some common thing about the compound epithelium we should try to understand. Okay, compound epithelium. Just wait for this. I will. Compound epithelium. So compound epithelium. What is the function of compound epithelium? Protective function. Protective function like what? Skin. Okay, skin is what? Compound epithelium or stratified epithelium. Second thing, minimum role or limited role in absorption and secretion. They are having the limited role or no role is there in the absorption and secretion. Okay. Now they are covering the moist covers moist surface. First of all, covers dry surface like what? Skin, and they covers what? Moist surface. Like buccal cavity, pharynx, many things. Pharynx, esophagus, etc. Many things they are doing. Okay, so these are the very important for the need. These all points are important for the need. That's why I am telling you. Okay, let's come back to the stratified squamous epithelium. Okay, so here this stratified squamous epithelium, it's given here. Have you written? Can I scroll up this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, super. So first we are going to talk about stratified stratified squamous epithelium. Hello. Okay. So in this stratified squamous epithelium, it is made up of what? More than one layer of cell. Okay, more than one layer of cell. So downward side the cells are present. They are either cuboidal in cell or pillar like cells. Pillar like cells. Above that there are pear shaped cells are there. Pear in Hindi we called it nashpati. Okay, that type of cells are there. like that. Then polygonal cells are there, and at the topmost you will get a flat cells are there, squamous cells are there. Okay, so topmost layer is of what? Okay. Hello sir, how are you? Yeah, yes sir. Yes sir, yes sir. No, right now started sir, now only I have started the class online sir. 5:30. Okay, okay sir, okay sir. Okay, thank you sir. Hmm. Clear up to here. So the uppermost layer is made up of what? Which cell? Flat cells. So this is called as what? Stratified squamous epithelium. Now, stratified squamous epithelium are of how many types? Two types. There are the two types of stratified squamous epithelium. First is what? Non-keratinized stratified squamous epithelium. First is, we will talk about keratinized. Keratinized stratified squamous epithelium. So, in this keratinized stratified squamous epithelium, what we are going to see, let's see here. Suppose if suppose this one here, you will see, if this is covered by a layer of keratin protein. Okay, see, if this outer layer is covered by which protein? Layer of keratin protein, then it will be called as what? Keratinized stratified squamous epithelium. Okay, where this keratinized stratified squamous epithelium is found? Skin. Example is what? Skin. Okay, second thing, so that's why keratinized stratified squamous epithelium, they are also called as germinativum layer. But that and all is not, will not ask in the NEET. In older time, that integumentary system was also there in the zoology. So those students who are preparing for the pre-medical exam, they are studying that also. So here this keratinized stratified squamous epithelium, where you will get, this is in what? Skin. Now, so dead layer na, suppose if this keratin protein cover is not present here, okay, in such case the epithelium will be called as what? Non keratinized stratified squamous epithelium. Okay, means no keratin layer, keratin protein layer is present, so that will be called as what? Non keratinized stratified squamous epithelium. Now, let's see where this epithelium is found. This epithelium, lining of buccal cavity. Okay, lining of buccal cavity. Second, lining of pharynx, pharynx, tonsils, hard palate or and soft palate. Okay, and esophagus. Then cornea of eyes. Okay, after that, lining of vagina. Okay, then lining of anal canal. So these are the places where, okay, inner lining, lining of buccal cavity and lips. So these are the places where the non-keratinized stratified squamous epithelium is present. Understood or not? Can I
Yes, sir.
scroll up?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So germinativum layer means what? See, in the skin, epidermis is there, below that dermis is there. Epidermis and dermis, two layers are there. So epidermis is only made up of 5 to 7 layers. So that layers are formed by the division. If the question will be asked, which epithelium has highest division index, highest power of cell division, which tissue in our body is having highest power of cell division? What will be your answer? Stratified
Epithelium.
squamous epithelium. Stratified squamous epithelium. So this is having what? Highest power of cell division, highest cell division index. Okay, that's why if any injury takes place in your skin, after some time that wound will be healed. Why? Because the cells which surround the wound, they are continuously dividing and covers the wound, and a new skin will cover your wound. Clear or not? So yes, and the epidermis, 7 layer of epidermis is formed by the simple stratified squamous epithelium. That's why it is called as germinativum layer also. Okay. Any doubt? No. Okay. So stratified squamous epithelium over. Now next we are going to talk about stratified cuboidal epithelium. Stratified cuboidal epithelium. This we are going to see here. So what is this stratified cuboidal epithelium? That means stratified means what? More than one layer. Cuboidal means what? Cube shape epithelium. So here the lower side cell is columnar or different, and middle cell is what? Somewhat polygonal, and uppermost layer is made up of, like that, 4 to 5 layers are there. Okay, here I am making only 3 layers. Uppermost layer is what? Cube shape. See, this uppermost layer is what? Cube shape, na?
Yes, sir. Sir, not all the layers will be cube shaped,
No,
sir.
no, no, all layer will not be cube shape. See, here also you see, in squamous, here all the layers of the cells are not flat, only the topmost layer will be of flat cells.
Yes,
Clear?
sir.
Like this, here also polygonal, hexagonal, columnar, that kind of layers are there, but the topmost will be of which shape? Cube shape. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this one. So cube shape, like that, many layers are there. I haven't made it properly. Different shapes of cells are there. Here this is what? Basement membrane. Okay, so this is called as stratified cuboidal epithelium. Now, where this stratified cuboidal epithelium is present, it is found in ducts of glands. It is found in ducts of glands. Okay, so what is the meaning of duct? Have I told this before? Suppose this is what? Gland. Okay, from the gland, if any pipe is coming out, from the gland, any pipe is coming out, that is called as what? Duct. But if from any organ, any pipe is coming out, this will be called as what? Tube. You understand what is the difference between duct and tube? Okay. हेलो हेलो, हाँ मैं क्लास में हूँ, कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट है क्या? हाँ 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 हाँ, बना देगा ना, स्कैन करके। गीताली वाला बना देगा, लेकिन उसमें वो सील का साइन होगा, वो भी छपेगा लेकिन। और उसको पूछना ना, इसको एडिट कर सकते हो क्या, एडिट हो जाएगा तो ऐसा करवा लेना उसको, ठीक है। पता नहीं, हाँ वो एनलार्ज करके शायद बना सकता है, उसी से आके पूछना पड़ेगा, मेरे को तो मालूम नहीं है, मेरे को नहीं मालूम है। मैंने कोई फोटो नहीं छोड़ा शायद वहां पे। हाँ, या तो मैं उसके ईमेल कर दूंगा अपनी कोई फोटो, तो ईमेल से भी निकाल के वो कर सकता है, ठीक है। उस हाँ, उसका ईमेल आईडी उसके दुकान में जाके आप उससे पूछ के मेरे को व्हाट्सएप करोगे तब होगा, लेकिन अभी मत जाना, अभी 1.5 घंटे बाद जाना, ठीक है, क्योंकि मैं क्लास में हूँ, 1.5 घंटे बाद फ्री हो रहा हूँ, ठीक है। कौन बंद रहता है? नहीं, वो तो खुला रहता है मेरे ख्याल से। अरे तो मैं अभी क्लास में हूँ ना, मैं क्लास छोड़ के आपसे बात कर रहा हूँ, अभी ऑनलाइन क्लास चल रही है। Okay, so you understood what is the difference between this duct and tube. Okay,
Yes, sir.
good. So ducts of gland. So the lining of duct of gland. Okay, so their lining is what is present here. Which epithelium is present here? Tell me.
Stratified cuboidal epithelium.
Very good. Stratified cuboidal epithelium is present here. Okay, so this is completed. Okay, keep in mind where it is present, found in ducts of gland. After that, next is the stratified columnar epithelium. Stratified columnar epithelium. Now, in this, what is happening? The lower side cell is of different shapes. Okay, different shapes are there. But the topmost layer of the cell will be what? Column shape. So this is what stratified columnar epithelium. Okay. So stratified columnar epithelium. In this stratified columnar epithelium, suppose if there are cilia are coming out, then it will be called as what?
Stratified ciliated columnar
Very
epithelium.
good. Stratified ciliated columnar epithelium. Stratified ciliated columnar epithelium. Okay, this is so where this is found. First of all, in larynx, sound box, okay, uterus, uterus of female, and buccopharyngeal cavity of frog. In frog also it is found. I have already told you na, in frog which kind of breathing is going on? Positive pressure breathing. Frog is filling the air into its buccopharyngeal cavity. Buccal cavity and pharynx both combine to form buccopharyngeal cavity, and after that pushing that air forcefully into the lungs. Okay, so in the buccopharyngeal cavity. There also this is found. And suppose if this cilia is not present over this columnar epithelium, then that will be called as what? Non-ciliated stratified non-ciliated stratified columnar epithelium. Clear or not? Non-ciliated stratified columnar epithelium. So where this type of epithelium is found? This is found in what? Epiglottis. Okay, so ducts or tube contain which epithelium? Can you tell me?
Stratified cuboidal epithelium.
Very good, very nice, super. Okay, correct. So, okay, written. Can I scroll up?
Yes, sir.
Good. This is completed now. Next, we are going to see is transitional epithelium. So, in this transitional epithelium, the only epithelium in which what is absent?
Basement membrane.
Yes, is absent. So, because of this transitional epithelium is highly what? Highly
Flexible. Stretchable.
highly stretchable. Okay, it is what? Highly stretchable. Now, if we see its structure, 4 to 6 layer of cells are there. 4 to 6 layer of cells are there, like this. Okay, so upper two layers are what? Oval shape. Middle layer is what? Pear shape. And lower layer is either cuboidal or columnar shape or pillar like. So this is when at relaxed state. Okay, at relaxed state, at rest. But when it got stretched, all of this cell become what? Flat like this. When you will stretch this transitional epithelium, all cells will become flat. Understood? At stretch condition, all cells become what? Flattened. Clear or not? Okay. Now one thing, see, there is one layer of cuticle is there which surrounds it. One layer of cuticle is also found here. What is which layer is this? Cuticle layer. Okay, so this cuticle layer makes this surface of the transitional epithelium waterproof. Makes surface of transitional epithelium waterproof. Okay, makes surface of transitional epithelium who? This cuticle layer. Okay, so that's why if anything, if any question will be asked, which epithelium is a waterproof epithelium? What you will take?
Transitional
Transitional
epithelium.
epithelium. Now, why it is a waterproof? Let's see. Here basement membrane is present or absent?
Absent.
Absent, very good. So, transitional epithelium is mainly found in, first of all, urinary bladder. Okay, urinary bladder is a trigonal shape. That's why it is also called as the trigon. So, in this urinary bladder, first of all, see, first of all, this is what? Kidney. Hmm. Hmm. This is what kidney. The cavity of the kidney. Like that, what is the cavity of lung? Lung is cavity is called pulmonary cavity. Like that, the cavity of the kidney is called as what? Renal pelvis. Okay, in this urine got filled. Now, from this kidney, one pipe is coming out. What is the name of this pipe? Ureter. Ureter is opening into a bag-like structure called as what?
Urinary bladder.
Urinary bladder. And urinary bladder further opens into what? Urethra. So male urethra is 20 centimeter long, whereas the female urethra is 3 centimeter long. Okay. Okay. This is the urethra, and this outside opening is called as the urethral meatus. Okay. Now renal pelvis, inner lining of renal pelvis, ureter, urinary bladder, and this urethra is also divided into the three part. Okay. The urethra which is near to the urinary bladder, this urethra is called as the proximal urethra. This part of the urethra is called as what? Middle urethra. And this last part is called as what? Distal urethra. So, in this proximal urethra, renal pelvis, ureter, urinary bladder, proximal urethra, they are lined by which epithelium? Transitional epithelium. So, transitional epithelium is found in renal pelvis, ureter, urinary bladder, and proximal urethra. Proximal means what? Near. Near to the urinary bladder is what? This proximal urethra. Distal means what? Last. So, in middle and distal, which epithelium you will get? Yesterday I have told you. Pseudostratified epithelium. Non-ciliated pseudostratified epithelium. Clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can I scroll up?
Yes, sir. Sir, middle urethra and distal urethra is of which tissue,
Pseudostratified
sir?
epithelium. Non-ciliated pseudostratified epithelium.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Non-ciliated pseudostratified epithelium. Hmm. Okay. Huh. So one thing you tell me, epithelial tissue, whether it is simple epithelium or stratified epithelium or transitional epithelium, the gap between the cells is there, is present or absent?
Absent.
Absent, yes. Okay, cells are compactly packed. No gap is there between the cells of the epithelial tissue. Now, next we are going to talk about the cell junctions. So, cell junctions, very, very important. Cell junctions. See, as there is no gap between the cells of the epithelial tissue. Suppose this is the cell number 1 and this one is what? Cell number 2. And this is what? Common border between the cell number 1 and cell number 2. So this common border is called as what? Cell junction. This common border is called as what? Cell junction. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Now, how this cell junction is made? Because see, there is no space between the two cells; both are compactly packed. So, cell junctions found in which epithelium, in which tissue? If they will ask you connective tissue, muscular tissue, nervous tissue, epithelial tissue. Where this cell junction is found?
Epithelial tissue.
Very good. epithelial issue. Now see, suppose if this is the cell number 1 and here this one is what, cell number 2. Now what is happening, the cell junction is looking like this, like this. Now we will see in enlarged view how it is looking like this. In enlarged
It
view I
forms
am,
like a mosaic.
yes, correct, you are right. Okay, actually cell junction is looking like this. Now let's see how. Suppose this side cell number 1 and cell number 2. Suppose this side cell number 1 is there, this side cell number 2 is there. Okay, and this is the common boundary. So in this common boundary, this is the plasma membrane of cell number 1 and this is the plasma membrane of cell number 2. Now we will give the labelings. This finger like projection of plasma membrane of cell number 1 into the cytoplasm of cell number 2. Okay, this is the finger like projection of plasma membrane of cell number 1 into the plasma membrane of cell number 2 is called as what? Interdigitation. It is a finger. Finger is called as what? Digit. So it is what? Interdigitation. Okay, this is what? Interdigitation. Okay. Now after this part, this is looking like button. Okay, this part is called as what? Desmosome. Desmosome. This is called as the tight junction. And this is called as what? Gap junction.
Sir, these are the foldings of the plasma membrane only, sir.
Yes, these are the, actually both plasma membrane are joining. So this is the plasma
Cell
membrane
1.
of cell number 1 and this is the plasma membrane of this one. Okay,
Okay, sir.
cell number 2. Yes, these are the foldings of plasma membrane only. After drawing, tell me, I will explain about this. If you have drawn, then I will.
Yes, sir. Done.
Done, huh? Okay, very good. So first here we are going to see about this interdigitation. This one. Interdigitation. Okay, so interdigitation is what? Projection of cell membrane or plasma membrane of one cell into the plasma membrane of other cell. This is called as what? Okay, so projection. What kind of projection is this? Which kind of projection is this? Finger like projection. Finger like projection of plasma membrane of one cell into the, I have written it wrong. Here plasma membrane will not come. Here what will come? Here this side cytoplasm is there na, into the cytoplasm of other cell.
Yes,
Like
sir.
that. Clear up to here?
Yes, sir.
Yes. This is what interdigitation. Okay. So interdigitation is found exclusively more in where it is found? Transitional epithelium. Interdigitation is found more in which epithelium? Transitional epithelium. Clear? Now, the second thing you are seeing here is desmosome. Okay, desmosome is what? It is a
Sir,
button-like
these
structure.
all things won't be present in one cells, no, sir? Like
Uh,
separate, they are found in separate cells.
yeah, separate cell. I'm not understood what?
Sir, these cells, in all the cells, these things are present, no, sir?
All the cells it is present, but more found in transitional epithelium.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Second, which structure we are seeing here? This one, desmosome. Desmo means what? Button. It is looking like a button. Okay, so desmosome. Desmosome is also called as macula adherentia. Macula adherentia. The meaning is what? It acts as a cementing material between the cells. Cementing or act as a glue or gum. Because of that, what will happen? The two cells stick with each
Adhere to
other.
each other.
Yes, two cells stick to each other. Okay, desmo means it is what button like. Okay, and macula. What is the word? What is the meaning of macula? Macula means what? Spot. Adherentia means what? Adhesive. Can you tell me the name of any adhesive which you get from the stationery shop or any shop, plywood shop?
Fevicol.
Fevicol, yes. Fevicol, gum, Feviquick, many things na.
Yes, sir.
In Chennai, I purchased one like a Feviquick duplicate brand has was coming. In that it was written that it will it will add except broken heart it will join all the things. Like that it was written there. Okay, so so broken heart can't be joined again. Everything can be stick to each other with the help of adhesive. Okay, bone fix, you know.
No, sir.
Are bone fix actually what the people are doing nowadays? They are putting the okay, leave it. I will not say. It is drug addict. People are doing that. If I will tell here, anyone will do, then it will become problem. Okay. So on this desmosome, there are some fibers are coming out. The name of these fibers are called as what? Tonofilament or tonofibril. Okay, tonofilament or tonofibril. Okay. This tonofilament or tonofibril that is made up of what? It is made up of keratin protein. Which protein? Keratin protein. Okay, this was so desmosome is having some fibers come out that is called as tonofibril or tonofilament, which is made up of keratin protein. Now these desmosomes are found in where these desmosomes are found. Desmosomes mainly found in stratified epithelium. Okay, compound epithelium are of how many types? Two types. Transitional epithelium. In transitional epithelium, more what is found? Which gap junction? Which cell junction is found?
Interdigitation.
Yes, interdigitation. Whereas in stratified, what is found? Desmosome. What is the use of desmosome? It keeps all the cell bind together. That is the
Sir, adhesion is brought by the fibers, the tonofibers.
Yes, you are right. Tonofibril or tonofilament actually. Sorry, I have written two times. Huh? Tonofilament. This is tonofibril and tonofilament. Yes, they are helping adhesive. Okay, tonofilament. It is made up of keratin protein. They are bringing the adhesion between the cells. So this desmosomes found in stratified epithelium. Now the third thing what we are seeing here is what? Tight junction. Okay, tight junction. Tight junction is also called as zonula adherens. Sorry, zonula occludens. Zonula occludensa. Okay, zone means you that area. Occludens means what? To stop. Okay, to stop, to prevent. In Hindi we called it as avarodh. Okay, avarodh. Now, what is the meaning of this? Suppose if you are going into the railway crossing and a train is about to go there, what they are doing? They are put down that gates, na, so that they are stopping you. Okay, in railway crossing. So that's what tight junction, zonula occludens. Okay, they prevents the prevents leakage prevents leakage of substance from epithelial tissue. Okay, so the epithelium which secretes some substance, they are called as what? Glandular epithelium. So absorption and secretion is a function of what? Simple cuboidal epithelium and simple columnar epithelium. So where it will be present more, where secretion is going on. So simple columnar epithelium, there it is present. And simple cuboidal epithelium also it is present. Simple cuboidal epithelium, here also it is present. Why? Because both of the work is what? Absorption and secretion. That means they are secreting some substance, and that substance should not be leak out of the tissue. That's why to stop it, what is present? Tight junction or zonula occludens. This one. Okay. Clear up to here? Can I scroll up?
Yes, sir.
Now last is what? Gap junction. So four junctions are there. Okay, gap junction. 1 minute. So gap junction. So what it is doing? The gap junction, also called as the communication junction. Gap junction is also called as what? Communication junction. Now here, see, this is the gap junction. Suppose this side cell number 1 is there, this side cell number 2 is there. If this gap junction joins the cytoplasm of cell A with the cytoplasm of cell number 1 to cell number 2. Their cytoplasm is in connection with each other with the help of what? Gap junction. In cardiac muscle, it is also called as the intercalated disc also. Okay, so it allows the passage of small molecule, big molecule, small ion and big ion. Suppose if any ions or molecule want to go from the cytoplasm of cell 1 to cell 2, they can go, and from cell to cell 2 to cell 1 they can also come back. Like this, both the cells can communicate with each other through what? Gap junction.
So, sir, cytoplasmic constituents can pass on from one cell to other cell from this.
Yeah. Yes. Suppose if one cell, any ion is there, suppose chloride ion is there, and this is another cell. Okay, here Na plus is there. So chloride ion will can pass into this cell through what? Which junction? This communication junction. Any molecule, oxygen molecule is there, want to go from here to here or from here to here, they will go only from where? From the gap junction. Okay, so allow cell to cell communication by adjoining their cytoplasm, so, and one more thing, movement of molecules and small and big ions between cells also takes place through it.
So, this gap junction remains uniform throughout or not?
Yeah, it is remains means in many places it is found. Gap junction is found at many places, but here in this structure I have told you at this place only, but it is found many places in junction. Okay, so this is what gap junction. So where this gap junction is found? Between the cardiac cells. Cardiac cells. You know, suppose there are 5 to 6 cardiac cells are there. Suppose if one cell got the signal for contraction, suppose this middle cell got the electric current to contract, then it is connected to what? All the cells, and all the cells are connected to each other. Huh? So if the nerve impulse of contraction comes into this middle cell, it will contract. So because of that, that same current will be flow into whatever the cell it is in contract. So these all cells will also get contract along with this cell. Understood? So
Such kind of this is present in muscle cells, sir.
muscles, but cardiac muscles. Yes, actually this
Skeletal
is
muscles we can consider also
no
for
skeletal
that.
muscle contraction is different concept. Where neuromuscular junction is coming, their acetylcholine means what we say, the neurotransmitter and all are required. That means that is for one. If signal is coming to one muscle cell, only one muscle cell will contract, other will, who are in contact with that muscle cell will not contract. But in the case of cardiac muscle cell, if one cell is getting the electric current, whatever the other cells which are in contact with that cell, they will also undergo contraction.
Flow of electric current will be equally distributed by this.
Like that. Actually, see, electric current is received by only one cell, but that cell is in contact with some other cell through what? Gap junction. So it will transmit its electric current to that cell also, and that cell may be also in contact with 2 4 other cells. So that cell will again pass that electric current to that cells also. Like that, in full tissue, that electric current will be circulated. Understood? So because of that, all cells contract as one unit. Contract as single unit. Very, very important property of cardiac muscle. Important for the NEET also. So in cardiac muscle, gap junction is called as what?
Intercalated disc.
Yes, intercalated disc or communication junction. Keep in mind. Understood? And this is also called as what? Syncytium. Syncytium means if one cell is receiving the electric current to contract, the other cells which are in contact with that cell, they all cells will get what? Contract as a single unit. Clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes. That is the thing. So cell junction is completed. Okay. Can I scroll up? So another name of cell junction or communication junction is what? Intercalated disc. Keep in mind. Okay. Okay. Now next we are going to talk about the glandular epithelium. One second. Who is this? Hello.